Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. The Twins are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. So coming to the plate, Luis Arias. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, D-Row, but they're playing good, and they'd like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot. The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Into the box, TJ, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. TJ is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Fastball well outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Bullet back up the middle. Smith has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Arias stands at first with 1 out. Runners on the move for second. Just keeping him close. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Smith is there, 2 gone.
Batting 4th.
The next twin up, Brent Rocker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there. but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Full count, 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
That is big.
Here's Miguel Sano, head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He has 9 base hits in 39 at-bats. He's also taken him deep 4 times. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. In his career, Sano is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-0 pitch. In there, 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
3-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
From the stretch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Liner toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go on this one.
In now, Ryan Jeffers. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's set. The 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Minnesota leads this one 2-0. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Got him. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Tyler Wade comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Next for New York, Torres, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
This is foul right side. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 2-0. Up next for Minnesota, country boy Travis. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Country boy.
First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Travis is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 3-2 one more time. On the ground to the right side. Backhanded. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
In there, strike 1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Luis Arias. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Aaron Judge. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. His line against Justin Verlander, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. In there, strike 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Hit back up the middle. Downs fields it cleanly, and there's 1 away.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And, guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shag, and this team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League. And the amount of work that goes in to playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mike Ford becomes out number 2 this inning.
Well, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. TJ will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Stepping in now, Eugene Solari. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nope,
Ball 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
2 strikes.
Popped him up. Sanchez is there. 1 out. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Brent Rucker. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. From the belt, the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Rocker at third with 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
1-2 now.
1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Still 1-2. Pop high in the air. Ford is there for it. And the inning is over. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. We played 2.5. It's now 3. And here's Renato Nunez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Sanchez.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. His line against Justin Verlander, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Popped him up. Travis has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Adalberto Mondesi. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Ryan Jeffers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 2-1. Fouled off. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Judge going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 4.
Into the box now, country boy Travis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On its way is pitch number 75. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And fellas, if we do games together for the next decade, we might never see 2 starters in the same game throwing that hard. I mean, this has really been something. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Malik Smith the next to hit. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Rucker has a play. 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Tyler.
Standing in, Tyler Wade. First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Sano gloves it, throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Now batting, second base.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Bombers. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Luis Arias. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And it's 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. TJ leads off second with one gone in the inning. Here's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know if he's throwing you tough pitches, he does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
James Paxton enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. In there at the knees, strike 1. Runners on first with one down. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Into the box, Miguel Sano, the head-to-head with James Paxton. He's done well, 7 for 12. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's off.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan Jeffers. And they're runners at the corners now. From the belt, the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball and then he locked him up with a changeup.
This is line to left. Stanton is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 1-1 the count now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Aaron Judge is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th.
4.
And he fouls this one off. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Right side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Yankees. No left fielder.
So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Off-speed pitch just missed inside.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And a late swing and a foul ball. Almost took it out of the catcher's glove. That was coming in hot. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, country boy Travis.
Leading off for the Twins, the first baseman, country boy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Fastball well outside. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Stanton over to his left. 1 out.
The batter, number 7.
Now at the plate, J.J. Downs 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. Stanton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 2.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Luis Arias. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Swing, and he pops him up. Wade has got it, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Renato Nunez. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he can steal some strikes that way.
Behind 0-2 now. Verlander's ready. 0-2 pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. TJ is there. He's got it one away. So the shutout still intact here in the sixth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Fouled away. The 0-1. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He flew out in his last at-bat. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time. Randall Delgado is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. At the plate, TJ. He homered back in the third inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right there for strike 1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Delgado, a 32-year-old veteran. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again. Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
The 1-0 home is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. 1 away.
The right fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brent Rocker. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. TJ leads off first with 1 away. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Swung on and belted. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 17 for him on the season, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason. So
Into the box now, Miguel Sano, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one will bounce into the wall. Sano isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. 3 runs already home here. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw goes over to third, and a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base.
The first baseman.
Sliding in once again, country boy Travis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Into the box, J.J. Downs, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
3-0 to him now. Jeffers, the runner at third. Travis at second with 2 gone. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Malik Smith. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Verlander gets the sign, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Next for the Yankees.
Striding into the box, Tyler Wade. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. TJ waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the second
digging in, Torres, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Ball even at 2-2. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Scott Ober comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Over.
Into the box now, Luis Arias. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Arias.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 9.
A look here at our starter comparison. And again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen. A big 0. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Oberg offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
So, Larry.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Rocker.
Here comes the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. TJ over at second. Solari at first, 1 gone. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Nope.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Digging in to try it again. Miguel Sano. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton there to take it. Here comes the runner from third. The relay, and the throw comes into third, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI.
Up next for Minnesota, the
Max
fielder,
Kepler the next
Max
to grab a bat.
Kepler.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fouled off. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Coming to the plate now, Mike Ford. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Arias backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike taken up in the zone.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really.
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Starting to look. Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan Jeffers.
The designated hitter, Ryan Jeffers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And a great start to the 9th, as this ought to be extra bases. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Fastball called for strike 2. Lifted in the air to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Number 7, shortstop, JJ.
So digging in now, J.J. Downs, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. A throw to the plate. The tag, and they got him coming back to third.
The batter, number 2.
Settling in now, Luis Arias. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Judge is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. One left for Minnesota, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Now at the plate, Renato Nunez starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The 0-1. That's popped up. Arias onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now the 2-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays with the launch angles, guys.
Strike 3 called, and it's over. He's pitched a perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all. I'm just excited. I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
For the victorious Twins, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Justin Verlander. His record is now 8-1. The loss goes to Michael Pineda. He falls to 3-6. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes.